Take me to your leader.
You don't want to meet him, trust me.
So today we were initially for this particular episode, we were going to do something on the Philadelphia experiment, but time constraints didn't allow that to happen. We couldn't put enough research into the show in order to do that. So we were talking about it, and we decided, you know what? We've been talking about doing these little road trips, maybe out to Area 51 and this kind of thing, and so let's do something that's pretty local here. And so we decided to just do a kind of a fun episode, and we decided, okay, well, let's go out to this gift shop called Area 52, which is in Boulder City here in Nevada. And it's not, but maybe I'd say 30 minutes away from us, I guess, it's out by Lake Mead. And we're not doing this as a big promo for some gift shop. I had expected, I think we both expected, to go out there and just kind of just for a laugh, But I have to say it was a pleasant surprise.
Very.
I thought that we would go there and hopefully get some footage from inside the shop because, well, first of all, I guess I should say the shop is totally dedicated to all things alien, and UFOs and X-Files and all this stuff. And I thought maybe we could get some footage from outside because as you can see from the green screen here, there's a flying saucer out there where you can get up and do a photo op, and there's an alien out there. And I didn't even know if they were going to be able to allow us to film inside the gift shop. So we went in there, and we were welcomed with open arms.
Yes,
and
great people.
And not only were we able to film inside the gift shop, we were able to get an interview with the owner, who was really kind of a cool guy. And we also got an interview with one of the assistant managers there, and she ended up telling us a pretty terrifying UFO encounter that she had.
Definitely stay tuned for that one. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, you're going to want to stick around for this. So anyway, so without further ado, what do you say we get on with it?
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully this adventure goes a little easier than it took us to get there.
Yeah. Yeah. God. Anyway, so here we go. Conspiracy theories, the paranormal, UFOs, aliens, and all things strange and unusual. This is Black Lotus. So here we are at Area 52, which is actually just a gift shop, but it's totally caters to UFO stuff. And so we're gonna get Ralph to take off in a UFO here.
This is kind of cool.
Take me to your leader. So this is kind of interesting. Is he talking to you?
Yeah.
You are about to enter an extremely dangerous and highly radioactive and imaginative area. You must have Area 52 photo ID and protective eyewear. Damn alien glasses or cool club alien invader glasses are recommended.
I can barely hear what he's saying.
That's cool.
So we're gonna go in here and see if we can talk to like the manager or the owner in here, and maybe do just like a quick interview. So I just talked to one of the clerks here, and he said that we can videotape in here. And what I want to do is I want to talk to the owner, but he won't be around until a little later. So hopefully we're going to be able to get like a little, just a kind of a mini interview with the guy. So I don't know. Let's take a look at what we got around here. They've got just everything is catered to aliens and UFOs, and so just kind of all kinds of little weird gifts that you wouldn't normally find.
I love some of the stuff they have.
Yeah, right. Oh, I like these mugs, these Bigfoot mugs. Look at that. It's kind of cool. Oh, there's a I Want to Believe mug. That's kind of cool.
Oh, look at the giant Bigfoot.
Oh yeah, that's great. And the Yeti. But, yeah, so I don't know, kind of interesting. I like that alien up there. He's kind of cool. Borg masks. You know, and the prices really aren't too bad considering. You know, it kind of reminds me of that big gift shop out in Roswell, but their prices are kind of extreme.
Yeah.
So here are the glasses, Ralph. I was telling you about. We're gonna get a couple of pairs of these.
Yeah, all colors.
I work with. Yeah.
These are cool. The ones that change color.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Cool. I love.
Yeah, I definitely got a couple of pairs of those.
I'm gonna.
Only $2.99.
What, those glasses? Jeez, nice.
No.
So,
I got a pocket.
anyways, that's pretty much the gist of it. So, where we are, this is out in Boulder City.
An Indian area.
Yeah, and so, yeah, Boulder City. So if you come out here to Vegas, come off the beaten track. It's out by the Hoover Dam, you know, and Lake Mead in that area, and so definitely worth stopping into this place. I had to jump back in here because I got to show you. They even have alien fresh beef jerky. So if you're hungry for some alien flesh,
And alien tequila.
and alien tequila. So I really want that big alien up there. That's awesome. I love the sci-fi movie posters up here. You see that, Ralph?
Yeah, they're awesome. They have a lot of really cool stuff in this shop.
Yeah.
Take too much of my money.
So we found this map here, and this kind of gives you a relation as to where we are. We're down here in Boulder City, and that's where the Flying Saucer Area 52 gift shop is. And then if you follow it all the way up, you can see that Groom Lake is in north of Las Vegas by the Nellis Air Force Range and Groom Lake. So yeah, I just thought that might be interesting to look at. So we also found out just now, and I had never heard about this before, but apparently there is an underwater alien UFO base that's been discovered under Hoover Dam, and so we're going to look into that and talk about that in a little bit. All right, so that was the footage of us just kind of getting into the place, and you know what? I got to take these off. We got these at the Area 52 gift shop. I thought it was kind of fun, but I can't see with them on. That's a problem.
I gotta say real quick too, one of the things I liked about it, now that you've seen the inside, don't be afraid of prices, because like their prices there were fantastic.
Oh, magnificent!
They're all great people. They want to help you in any way they can, answer your questions, and the glasses that I'm wearing. You spend $5, you get a pair of these free.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? And they're only $2.99 to begin with, but still, I mean, it's a really great atmosphere.
Yeah. And again, the people were really cool there. Yeah. But so as you saw, you know, I mean, they have some pretty cool stuff there, you know, and like Ralph said, the prices are very reasonable, and I was also showing you in the video that they have these masks that are handmade that look like Borg masks. I thought
they're very cool.
And again, really reasonable prices. The most expensive one they had there, was it $64? But the median is about $20.
Yeah.
Or so, 25 bucks. But yeah, they were really kind of cool. But anyway, so we're going to get on with this, and we are going to talk about we're going to go to the interview
With
right?
the owner.
With
By
the
the
owner.
way, want to wish belated happy birthday to Kay, because we had no idea it was his birthday today.
Yep.
So happy birthday. It was a great day to go in, I guess.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to get to that right now. So I'm sitting here with Kay, who is the owner of the Flying Saucer gift shop Area 52. And we just wanted to have a quick interview with him and say hello. Kay, First of
Can
all,
I just correct you? Actually, the name of the store is called Aliens Are Us.
oh, it is.
Aliens Are with a big R, Us.
Okay.
And it's this broadcast is coming to you from the Flying Saucer at 441 Nevada Way, Boulder City.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. First of all, can you do me a favor? Can you do a favor for our viewers and state your real name? You go by Kae.
My real name is Kae Kawana Pai Pai Whatarangi Ropoama Pohe, and I'm a Polynesian native of New Zealand of a race called Maoris, and I'm podcasting under the name Kosmic Kae.
Right. He has a page at Facebook, and he's going to be doing a podcast from now on, I guess. Right.
Yeah, it's 3 o'clock.
And just look up Cosmic Kae, and you'll be able to find it. But can you tell me a little bit about the history of this gift shop? How long have you been going?
I think we've been going for at least 7 years.
Oh, is that right? Really?
Yeah. Well, since we became an alien store, I've always been interested in aliens. When I was a kid in New Zealand, I knew there was something else out there other than us humans on the earth. And when I came to America in I came to America in 63, but I was in show business. But when I became really aware of them was in 86 with a guy called Art Builder. He used to run a show called...
Oh, I know our bill, yeah.
Yeah, The Dream. He was downwind from Area 51, and he used to talk about it all the time, and that's when I really became interested in it. And when I retired, I ran the Hoover Dam store for 40 years, and when I retired from that, I moved up here to the Flying Saucer because it's always been a hobby of mine.
Yeah, Art Bell, may rest in peace. You know, he just recently died.
Yes. And I'm a fan of George Norrie's. But when we started this show, I don't want it to be like a professional show like Coast to Coast and George Norrie. I wanted to have local stories because we have a gentleman that's going to be on the show next week, and he is he's an inventor, and he's actually invented an anti-gravity machine which is kind of like a flying saucer, and he's going to be demonstrating it because I know there are a lot of local people out there that have stories that are not like Coast to Coast. To me, Coast to Coast is professional. My show is far from professional. I'm a goofball, and I'm a goof-up, and I'm not only blind, I'm half deaf, and we just want to have fun talking to local people in local language, nothing professional.
Well, it's very interesting, and so I have a question for you. Being out here near Lake Mead, you get a lot of tourism business, I imagine. And how is business here? Is it pretty good?
Well, it was good up until last week, and they put in a new highway. It's called the Highway 11, which is going to be the main road going to Arizona. And unfortunately, it's bypassed Boulder City. And so all the businesses here are teaming together to try and bring the traffic into Boulder City, because right now it goes around the lake to Hoover Dam and bypasses us because it's the new Interstate 11 that goes to Arizona.
Okay. Wow.
And it sort of affected us quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh, have you ever seen a UFO?
Not. I sort of wasn't really interested until I became blind 5 years ago, and before that I hadn't seen them. But since then I know so much about them. I feel like I've seen them.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Is there an alien here?
Yeah, he's sitting right next to you.
Yeah. We have That's one of the shorter ones. We have a tall one too, and we have several around the store. We just couldn't get them here in the picture with me. So.
Yeah, I got some footage a little earlier of the store.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
but well, Kay, hey, thank you very much
Well,
for
listen,
joining us. And I
thank
really
you
appreciate
very
it.
much.
And,
I appreciate it.
We'll definitely give you a shout out to your website for the gift store as well as your
Okay,
Facebook page.
where can we go to watch your broadcast?
We are on YouTube, and the name of the podcast is the Black Lotus Productions.
Black Lotus Productions.
Yeah.
Remember, folks, look up Black Lotus Productions on YouTube. And thank you very much.
Well, thank you. I thought that name of his. Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah, that's a mouthful.
Yeah, definitely. Very cool guy, very cool individual. And he has a podcast that he's doing from the store on Facebook. And I'm going to
Every Tuesday at 3.
Is it Tuesday at 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we went out there, we had no idea that he even did a podcast, and he's like us, where it's a visual podcast. It's not just audio, and but he does it strictly at Facebook. But anyway, I'm gonna flash. I'm gonna drop the web address down in the description.
Right.
But I'm gonna flash it up here on the screen. So at Facebook, it's Flying Saucer Area 52, and then the website is the same Flying Saucer Area 52.com. And at that .com, you can order some of the gifts there, online. So.
Yeah, some really, really cool stuff too, as you saw.
And if you are interested, there is. I'm going to put the address up there. It's 441 Nevada Way, Boulder City, Nevada, and the phone number is 702-293-1823. But yeah, if you're again, like as I said, if you're out in the area and you're at the touring like Lake Mead, Boulder, not Boulder Dam, Hoover Dam, that kind of area, or even if you're out in Las Vegas and you're just like you want to get off the beaten path, check this place out. It's not that far away, and it's pretty damn cool.
It's a cool little shopping area too. There's a lot of good shops there that we saw that were very interesting.
Yeah. And one of the things that I had noticed there is that apparently they found an secret underground base.
Yeah, I'm thinking that we need to do a show on this Area 52 that's actually in Utah, and there's supposedly a tunnel that runs all the way. I think it was mentioned in the video to Area 51
under the Hoover Dam, right?
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that might be interesting to do.
And there's supposedly a base under Lake Mead.
Right.
Under actually the bay.
So yeah. So anyway, we all, as I said, we also got to talk to. I can't remember her name. It was Stacy.
I can't remember her last name either. Sorry, guys.
It's in the interview. Sorry, Stacy. But anyway, she was very interesting to talk to, and I guess again, she was one of the assistant managers there, and she was very knowledgeable about UFOs and aliens, and really enjoyed talking to her. And I think we may be having her back on.
Yeah, she would be a great person.
Yeah, I think we'll have her on again, most definitely. But anyway, so we're going to go to that, and she talks about that other secret base. I mean, Area 51 is the most well known. Well, this one is supposed to be even more secret. So anyway, let's get right to that.
Okay, I'm here with Stacy Hollister.
Yes, sir.
And she is also a person that works here at the store. And I guess you've been working here 5 years, you said?
5 years, yes,
So you know
sir.
a little bit about the store.
I know a lot about the store,
And
yes.
tell us, you said you have read basically all of these books?
Yes, I decide what books belong in the store. I'll order one, and then if I think it's really a good book, then I bring in more, and we keep them. And then we phase out the ones that aren't selling, and I bring in new ones. So yes, I've read every single book in the store.
And so you have a wide variety of knowledge. And we had just heard, and you said you know a little bit about this, that there is a Area 52 that has a tunnel that connects and stuff.
Okay, here's the story. There supposedly is an Area 52 base below Lake Mead, Boulder City, and Hoover Dam in which alien beings are working in concert with the U.S. military, and that there is 15 miles below the Earth, surface of the earth, and that it connects via tunnelways to Area 51. Some people believe it, and if you go online and you enter Hoover Dam aliens, a bunch of things will pop up. Now, some people believe that, some people don't believe it. It's sort of wishy-washy. The real Area 52 is a secret base 15 miles up the state of Utah, in northeastern Utah. That is a highly secretive base. They do more black ops things than even our Area 51 does here. So that can be confirmed for sure.
Yeah, I've heard rumors that actually people who actually helped build that disappeared too. I've seen some of that online. So,
Yes.
people dumping cement, and all of a sudden, after it's all done, they're no longer
They're
around.
no longer around, yes.
So,
Insane.
you also said you have seen stuff yourself.
You know, and to be honest with you, everybody who comes in the store expects the little girl not a little girl, but the girl behind the counter is going to have seen things. And they get silly about it. They're like, oh, of course you've seen something, come on. 9 times out of 10 I'll say, no, I haven't, because I can tell they want to just get something out of me. But yes, in 2002, I had a very, very frightening experience. Do you have a minute to tell you?
Yes.
Okay, it was 2 o'clock in the morning. I was driving on a road that connected me from Oregon to Washington State. I was going to Spokane, Washington, and it was about 2 in the morning. There was no no traffic going the way I was going, and the traffic going the other way was like down an embankment. All of a sudden I looked up on a hill, and there was this like craft thing sitting on a hill, and it had all these weird lights on it that were going counterclockwise, and then little lights would go clockwise inside of it, and I'm mesmerized by all these lights. And then the turn in the road made me lose sight of the lights. The very minute I lost sight of the lights, I look in my rearview mirror, and there are 3 lights in a triangular form, 1 here and 2 up here, are following me in my lane, and they are moving so fast. I thought they were motorcycles, and I literally braced for impact. I thought they were going to hit me. The minute they got up to me, 1 went under my car, the other two on the side went around my car, then 1 went down and 1 went up. I'm thinking, what the heck was that? Then I look again in my rearview mirror, they're back there again, but now they're pacing me. They're going at the same speed, but now they start catching up to me, doing the same thing. I'm panicking, and finally I put my arm behind my armrest to look around to see, what are these? Are these lights? What are they? They weren't glowing lights, these were balls of lights. Well, this whole thing, my mouth is getting dry, my heart starts beating as I'm talking about this. Finally, I'm speeding up, and I'm saying, no, I'm going to run off the road. I'm going to die running off the road from these things. This went on about 4 or 5 times until I saw a huge big old truck pulled off to the side of the road, and I screeched to a halt in front of him, and I went to get out of my car, and I literally fell onto my knees because I was so shaken. And he got out of the truck, but he didn't approach me because I must have looked like a crazy one.
Right.
And I said, sir, motorcycles are chasing me. What am I supposed to say? Lights are chasing me? And he said, he stepped out into the road, he goes, lady, there's nothing there. And I said, well, I'm going to Spokane, I don't know where to get off. He says, okay, I did know where to get off. He said, okay, I'll toot my horn when when that off ramp is. I said, okay. So as I started following him, no more lights back behind me. And the very next day, my mother located a lieutenant colonel who had been retired, and he had held groups for people who had been abducted and or had experiences like mine. And he said from that stretch of highway, the highway patrol got so many calls from people seeing strange things on that highway. So I felt vindicated that I wasn't just some nut. But I can't put that whole thing into any other context except the one I'm reporting it as. I just can't.
We have both had experiences, so we totally understand where you're coming from. And we know what it's like to try to tell somebody because they go, yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't tell people. I mean, I'm telling you guys because this cast or what you're doing is what it is.
Right.
But sometimes when I try to tell, my chest closes down and I can't breathe. It was that frightening for me.
And do you have like flashbacks of that now, or trauma from it?
Yes.
Have you been back on that road since?
No. I live here now. I'd never go back down that road again, ever.
I understand that one. Anything else you can tell us that's of interest that you think the audience should know about?
I would say always keep an open mind. Always maintain a healthy degree of skepticism. Don't be a skeptic, but maintain a healthy degree of skepticism. It's like when I watch Ancient Aliens, then a lot of times I'll tend to do research beyond something
Right.
new that I've learned. So I would say always maintain a healthy degree of skepticism, do more research, and follow up with research. Don't just believe something 100% when you learn it. Follow everything you learn new with research.
We totally agree.
Yeah, we tell even people, we're Black Lotus, we're doing this, but even look up what we say and research it. You might find out something different that we don't know.
Exactly.
Or
Exactly.
whatever. So we come at the same thing, very little skeptical, little grain of salt with everything, but
Exactly.
you got to be open-minded because we know things happen.
Yeah, exactly. I know now than I ever did before, but it's more critical. It's more, I don't believe everything anymore. So
It's very hard, especially nowadays on the internet, where there's so much out there that is just people making stuff for their own profits or their own recognition. So we're very happy that you came in and talked to us. It's very nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too, and thank you for letting me do this.
No problem.
Thank
Thanks
you very much.
for opening up to us.
Okay, thank you for allowing that.
Loved talking to you, Stacy. That was wonderful to talk to you. But again, if you're out here, check this place out. It's really kind of cool. It's like I said, the prices are really reasonable, and if nothing else, it's fun to look at. Just to go out there and look at the place. So.
They have so many little alien things that I had wanted to just take and grab, and I want to take this home with me.
Yeah,
Especially those big blow up ones. Those were kind of cool.
They had a lot of X-Files stuff, like they had the coffee mugs that have the "I want to believe" thing from over Fox Mulder's desk, and so that was kind of cool too. But anyway, so let's get out of here, man.
Sounds good. Thanks again, guys, for having us.
Absolutely. And again, Stacy, we will certainly get in touch, and we will have you back on the program because I thought you were extremely interesting to talk to, and I hope you liked the program. So anyway, until next time, keep thinking and question everything. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe and click that little bell so you can get a reminder every time we upload a new episode.